Alright lads, this is the Jody Jedi here. Today, I'm back with Game of Thrones. Let's go. Brilliant game so far. Love this game.
We want. Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Ah, you do, prick. You'll tell me who it is. I'm kidding, I know who it is. I mean, come on, you can tell who it is right now. Actually, I'm gonna go look at the shop.
Don't forget the practice shots.
Uncle Duncan.
Garrett, it's good to see you. They told me you were at the Weirwood Tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
What brings you here?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way.
Alright.
That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
Seems weird.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams, but House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Okay.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here.
I was gonna say, you can't really have that much ironwood. Ironwood
Do you
shields,
recall
can you?
Lord
Because of
Forrester's last
those
words
old
to you?
thing.
Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
I just took the Black Uncle. Swore my allegiance to the Night's Watch. Even if I were to agree, somewhere north of the wall, it's not a lot to go on. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Isn't there some other way? Where I don't have to break my vows?
If there was, I wouldn't ask this of you. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our
I think I
Lord's journal.
recognize it.
But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
The North Grove beneath the watchful eye of the ice dragon. That looks like an a mammoth would probably be an ice dragon to me.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Well, yeah, that means open it.
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key. to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Let's go slap bang in the middle because it's the norm. Yeah, found it. I just looked at those lines. I thought, oh, that match up.
It's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
Werewood's Mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here. Take this map.
Okay,
Everything
I have
we hold
something to
dear
work with.
may well depend on your success.
But
It's
what's
a
in
lot
the
to
North
put on your
Grove?
shoulders.
But I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge.
Of course I am. I'm
God's watch over you.
Jared.
You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Gary.
Dude, this is getting a bit. This is getting a bit too nicey. Go away. Go on. This is Game of Thrones. There's no place for that kind of
I don't know.
talk.
Probably like little shards or something. Wait, so like a weapon?
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
How do you know what I was doing? I mean,
What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like it gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Gared's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
and we bring the whores. Yes, and the stripper poles. The strip. That's going to be my first order of business as a ranger. Stripper poles. Everything's better with stripper poles. You know, a hospital. I'd stripper poles for a happier place. Let's see. Libraries. Well, that goes without saying. Libraries, of course. I could do with stripper poles at libraries. Tesco's would be better with
There
stripper
are so
poles.
many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Let's see, where else? Asda, kinda.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast.
Okay.
Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it.
I wasn't being mean. I was
I've
just
been meaning
saying,
to say
you know,
what I told you about my family. It means
That
a
you're a
lot to be
bastard.
able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too.
dirty bitch.
Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrim?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Who the hell's Lord Tarwick?
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll
Who
ever
the
have.
hell's Lord Tarwick?
I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
Because you're off,
Please.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Sarah.
flirting.
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me.
I didn't know that's the way it
Please,
works.
just
Is that the way it
Don't
works?
tell Marjorie.
I'm on Marjorie's side, you see. That's kind of the problem I have. I'm on both their sides, but She's the one who wants to go off and just become a whore or something.
What are you doing here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here.
Well, we need information. Hurry up.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
Speed this up.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira.
Dirty bastard.
But I came here to warn you. I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh!
Speak of the devil. Oh sure, of course he
Nobody
didn't
knows
notice.
Missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would.
Okay.
No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no.
Let's kill him
You
too.
need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
No.
Thank you, Tom.
From now
Don't
on
thank
you
me
will
yet,
be
Lady Mira.
called
There's
Carlos.
still someone out
Come,
there
Carlos.
who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira.
My lady.
Farewell, Carlos.
Really?
Carlos Esteban.
A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy. Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing,
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah.
Carlos and me,
He's a
we're just
friend.
friends. We're just friends,
Really?
Carlos.
is that so?
He hasn't seen
Come
any of
on.
the goods.
Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about
Just be
this
Cersei
Lord
being a
Tarwick
bitch.
on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this
Garibaldi.
festival they have.
Garibaldi Tarwick. Oh, kind of wish I called my call boy Garibaldi.
For Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the reigns of Castamere.
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast.
Why am I
I'm
going to get him?
afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to speak
Grace,
out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden
Okay,
here at
that's
the
it.
Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind.
Okay, so why are you
In any
asking these
case, it's
foolish
settled.
questions?
The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Now,
Lady
stab in the back.
Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Oh, who's being cheeky? She's trying to be subtle.
What did she mean by
Just
that?
subtle as a
You
brick.
and Tyrion. What you do reflects on me.
Tyrion, he offered to help my family.
He did. Then surely he expects something in return.
We'll just be
Sarah,
done with her.
what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you.
I've
Why
only ever tried to
are
help
you
you.
making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
You know, I kind of want to suggest something almost to myself, not to tell you about it, but it gives away an insane, like, plot thing in Game of Thrones, and I suspect actually the game might come across it. So if there's any, by the way, if there's any, you know, obviously spoiler alert, but if I think it's actually coming, and you're gonna have to.
They want to see us cower in our own house.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
I wish I'd hurry up and heal so I could fight. I want to be a boss. I am Lord, but I'm not a boss yet. It's not the same thing.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way. What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Hit him with your stick.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show
For the
your
son of a fat
respect
man.
to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Only fourth born, poor bastard.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family.
Well, I'm sorry
Oh,
if it's
look
that
at you.
big.
Hey?
Jesus.
Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironbrow, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick. Beating his chest every chance he got.
Knife him.
I don't think he gets
Knife him
it.
now.
No, my lord, I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your great hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I'll take care of my house. You take care of your men. Let us keep them apart.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's
Knife
more,
him.
you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line.
If your men don't like
can
it
always
here,
go
you
home,
can
prick.
march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right.
No, you don't,
We're
Tubby.
here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North.
Find the shit
So
I
I
give.
will be in your halls.
I'll give you a medal if you
I
do.
will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't
What are you gonna do
this,
to me?
bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever.
do what we were sent here to do.
You're here to keep watch on your soldiers. That's all. Don't act as if you're something more.
You aren't listening, Roderick. And that's a dangerous fucking habit for a cripple. Now,
Come at me, bitch.
me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
I'm tempted.
No. You know
know better than that. You know where we'll be. This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
I agree.
You can't go in there. We can and we will.
Someone
Unless you
poison the
want this all
wine.
to end right now, eh? I'm the only lord here.
Come
Poison
on.
the wine. Poison the wine. Poison the wine. Poison the wine. They don't have cyanide, they have some other kind of nasty poison. Poison the wine. I say poison the wine. That's what I think should be done. But you'll have to wait for the next episode. Still loving this game, it is really good. I like Game of Thrones, it's nice to mix the two. Because I mean with The Walking Dead, for example, which I'm not going to be, I don't think I'll be doing Walking Dead with yous. I'm not as big a fan of The Walking Dead as everybody else is. I like it, but I'm not insane about it. But Game of Thrones I am. So, I'm really enjoying this. It's been the Geordie Jedi. Leave a like if you can, it really helps. Subscribe for more videos. Just to make sense of what I said before. I do like Walking Dead, it's just not as much as Game of Thrones. And, if I was